A common definition of racism is that it is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's own race is superior. So it appears to me that based on that definition, anyone can be racist, whether you are white, black, brown, or any other skin tone. However, some draw on the historical origins of racism and the concept of white people's racial privilege. That is, only white people can be racist because they have been, or are, the only ones to have the institutional and systemic authority to influence or control other racial groups. Using this argument, it then follows that non-whites cannot be racist, but merely extremely frustrated. A lesser charge that can be used to excuse comments or actions seemingly born out of anger, but not racism. History does not deny for centuries, if not thousands of years, white people have dominated and suppressed non-white people. And it seems that based on this systemic view of racism, that only whites, as a part of a collective, could be racist. But as we view racist acts today, the concept seems to be embodied just as much at the individual level. That is, racism seems to be defined more as an individual belief or action. So, does it then follow that anyone can be a racist? Or is it still the exclusive domain of the white populations across the globe? Racism does occur globally. It is not exclusively owned by the United States as a black versus white debate. Across the globe, racism has featured in many countries, and not just as a black versus white interaction. Look at Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Indonesia, Iran, Israel, Japan, and Malaysia for examples of racism. When delving into the detail, these examples are not always black versus white. So if you maintain your view that only whites can be racist, I presume you are then going to dismiss events in these countries as simply born out of frustration or anger. I'm not sure the victims of the Khmer Rouge would agree. So, while the racism debate has been focused on the black versus white examples in countries such as the US, isn't it narrow-minded to assume away horrendous examples around the world where whites have not been the perpetrators? Or is it more convenient to promote the black versus white narrative around racism in countries such as the US to support narratives and aims other than the eradication of racism? So, that is my view. Correct me if I am wrong.